We had this moon-shaped lot over here. Was going to be a conference center, 225 condominium units, all done, everything designed, the whole thing approved, all ready to roll. And the guys lost their honey. With Shah of Iran was behind it all, and he got deposed. Oh. Now I throw in with you. I mean, these are the things that. How the hell do you plan? How do you plan on something like that?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know where all this stuff's coming from, but anyway, I'm just telling you, every step of the way in the early days out here was like pulling teeth.
Lots of obstacles, yeah.
Just like pulling teeth. The only way that I was convinced that in the very beginning that this was going to be successful was it to be a community, a resort community, a community first, that gave people a first-class place to build a home and live on the island of Kauai. Mm-hmm. There were no such places in existence. Mm-hmm. There was very limited up at Kapa'a in the homesteads above Kapa'a. Mm-hmm. And that was the only decent subdivision on the entire island.
What was in Poipu at that point?
Very little.
Very little had happened in Poipu.
Well, the old Waihi in the 70s got torn down, and AmFac built a new Waihi hotel, which then got damaged in the hurricane in '82. And it was a very nice little hotel. Mm-hmm. And as a matter of fact, I went and spent a lot of time down there watching that operation, just in anticipation that we were going to have to do something up here ourselves, which God forbid I really didn't want to do. Mm-hmm. We almost had a Marriott, wound up with a Sheraton, and Bob Holden, bless his heart, I worked with him. He was head of the Sheraton Hotels of the Pacific over in Honolulu, and we were able to swing that and really make it fly. And then he eventually came on the board.
So how many years did it take for you to find someone to develop the original Princeville Hotel?
Never did find anybody. We had to do it ourselves.
And how many years did you try to find it?
Well, we tried to sell it for 8 years or so, 10 years. And then it became obvious in around 1981 or 2 that that wasn't going to happen. What really was the crowning blow was '79, when this was going to be our hotel, so to speak, in the interim, when the Shah got deposed. Now, you know, that really deflated me. That took me right down to my knees. That was about as tough a. I mean, how the hell can you possibly count on a whole nation going down to keep you from getting? And I had another thing. I had a golden door. Was group had that. We're going to have a golden door out here, for goodness sake. The second one, other than the one in Escondido, that fell through.